Hello.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
How long are we? Only 20 minutes. That's just our signature.
I love how we talk to ourselves when we first come on. Unless you play it back, bang, here we go, we're on. Now, that takes about 5 seconds before you see the little one person's on. Do you know what my hat says, sister?
No. HTFU.
Have one guess.
Something. No. Hate.
No.
No.
Hurry the F up.
Oh. I
knew
it was F up at the end, but I was just trying to work out what the H and the T.
I think there's another meaning Summer said for it too. She says, trust you to bloody buy that from the bloody Smoke Mart shop, Mum.
Is that new?
No, I've had it for ages. It's been sitting on my thing, but I haven't worn it in a long time. I've had it for a couple of years, actually. I've got all the funny socks like I've got all the funny socks too. The Smoke Mart have all them, them funny things.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Well, we've got one person here to say hello.
What about the weather? It's been amazing in Australia.
Fantastic. Well, guys, if you are here coming late or playing it back, we are the Spiritual Sisters. I am Rochelle.
And I'm Liz.
And hello. I was a little bit delayed then. I've got to be off real here. I'm a little bit off the ferries this week. I've had a lot of appointments, a lot of personal appointments, girls.
It's celebration week.
It's celebration week. And if you know me personally, you know my daughter, she's 10X Rochelle McKay. So her anxiety goes through the roof. Like, so chill, but I'm like a Nazi when there's a do on, aren't I, sister?
Yes.
Hi, Kath. Hi, where are you from, Kath?
So Summer's birthday's tomorrow.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So we're having it actually on her birthday.
Yeah, how exciting. And we've got Sister Liz's coming up in 3 weeks. And her daughters.
Oh.
And I'm fucking, you're not going to, listen, you better not book your operation before then.
I'm not.
I'm telling you now.
Can't. I promise. I'll talk to you about that, but I can't.
Okay, good.
England. Wow.
England.
Staying up because it's very early morning, isn't it, over there?
She said evening, ladies. Well, it's morning here, Kath. It is currently 10:24 a.m. here in Newcastle, Sydney, Australia. That's where me and Liz are. But hello, everybody. Who is it? We've got 4 people here. You're going to be shy. No, Kath Collins is the only one talking. Well, it's nice to talk to you, Kath. At least someone's talking to us.
Yeah, I love it when the chat fills up because it feels like you're talking to someone.
Yeah. Have you been here before, Kath? We do a little bit of small talk at the beginning because we wait for people to. Sometimes I think the algorithm is a little bit. Holy shit! Why not? Hi, Emily! Yay, Emily's back.
Yeah, I think the algorithm takes a bit to get it out there.
It does. They do say that. It pushes it. So come on, girls, give us some emojis and comments because I think the more people comment, apparently this is what I read on TikToks, the more you are on here, the more you will get spread.
Oh, really?
Well, I'll tell you something.
That says it's 1:30 a.m. Wow.
Yeah, that's very early. Well, I follow this amazing guy on TikTok, and he was on his Instagram stories last night, and he said he's been very quiet for the last month, I think he said, on his story. I might go back and play it on his Instagram, and he said he only would get anywhere from 10,000 up on likes on all his videos, right? So he just stopped doing lives. He's still posting all the time. And would you believe this? He's getting under 1,000 because he's not going live. So social media platforms love regular lives. It's like you are more, what's the word? They must love you to do it for whatever reason. Yeah, there's something, how it works. What's that mean? Insomniac, I mean. What's that mean?
Is that insomniac?
Insomniac. Oh, sorry.
So she can't play.
Oh, you can't.
I get like that sometimes too. Are you an air sign? Because usually air signs are insomnia. Have insomnia. Emily says, "Are we still in Mercury retrograde?"
No.
I think it's finished this week sometime.
Yeah, it is. It's finished because I heard that on Sunrise. They'll talk about Mercury retrograde on Sunrise.
Oh, wow.
Bugger that for a joke.
Well, lucky it happened not in Mercury, because when anything happens in Mercury retrograde, it's like nothing straightforward. There's twists and turns, and it could be quite stressful.
Oh, she's a Gemini. I'm a Gemini too, Kath. There we go.
And I'm a Libra, so we're both air. So I get insomnia quite a bit.
We overthink us air signs. We're the thinkers of the zodiac.
Our brains off.
Yeah.
So we just have. Well, that's unfortunate.
My mum used to always say anything that doesn't work comes in threes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she did. I'd say, Mum, can you not say that? Like, don't put it out there universally. Yeah, she'd say, sorry, love. It'll come in threes. You'll get a flat tyre, battery will go flat, something will happen.
He's snoring. That's my dog under the table.
That's, yeah.
Oh, that's what I had this week.
Happen?
I had a bird fly into my window when I was in the bedroom. What does that mean, sister?
Like hit the window?
No, trying to get in. Like, it flew into it and then flew away.
It didn't die?
No. What does it mean? Because I went, I don't think that's a good sign.
It's not.
What is it?
Well, if you're superstitious, which we are, and of course it's a belief thing. Well, Nana Fordham used to always say, if a bird hits the window, you're going to hear of a death. That's like communication. It's like knock on the door, the spirit, because they say the birds are one of the closest things to the spirit realm.
Oh, I thought
bird knocks on your door or your window to tell you there's a death coming. You're going to hear of bad news.
Yeah, I thought that.
And usually if they die, it's pretty sudden. Like it'll be a sudden death. Like it's like if the bird hits the window or the door and they die from it because of the impact, it's pretty soon you'll hear of it.
I already have one thing in mind. I can't say it on here, sorry, but I'll talk about it later.
That's right.
Yeah, I thought that was the meaning.
Yeah.
And I thought, I don't want to.
It's the bearer of news. Like they call it. I wished I wrote all those things down.
Those are the messages from the spirits. That's yeah. Oh geez, Liz, did the bird knock itself out? No, it flew away. But I have had one. Actually, it was not good. It flew into the window and died. It was actually at Peter's mother's house. We were sitting in the kitchen and it flew in and it landed on the ground and died, and I made Peter pick it up and tried to, and it was fully dead, and I said, oh my God, I was devastated because of the poor bird. It was a beautiful dove.
Oh yeah, no.
We put it in the garden. But that was at Peter's mother's house. It flew in and killed itself.
Yeah. And the other one that Nan used to say is the picture frame. You're sitting in the house and all of a sudden the frame will just come off the wall and there's like it's been up there for 50 fucking years or 20 years and then it just goes bang. That's bearer of news as well.
And she was a gypsy. She was an old gypsy.
Old gypsy she was.
She read the tarot and she was amazing. Actually, she gave me my first tarot reading.
Yeah, me too.
So spot on, and yeah, she got me intrigued in all of that. Your Nana.
I think we're very slow today, so there's only 3 people on. I think what we'll do is just do 1 card readings, sister. We're not going to have time to do everything. There's no way. It's half an hour.
Okay.
I can only do a short one today. It's not Sister Liz. Sister Liz said to me yesterday, you don't have to, sister, because she knows I've got a lot on. But so we're only going to be here till 11 o'clock. So I think what we'll do is just do a couple of cards per person, whoever's here, because there's only 3 people here. Doesn't seem to be. And we've been on here now for 9 minutes and no one seems to be travelling in. See, it's because it's a new time too.
Yeah. Are we going to do pick a card or not?
I don't think we're going to have time.
Okay.
Let's see how we go with this. Let's see how we go with the cards for per person, sister. All right.
There's only 2 on.
Yeah, there's only 4 on now.
Okay, well, if you're wanting a card, put up in the comments that you want one, and if you've got a question, we could probably answer the question.
Kath, if you're new here, we normally do a pick a pile, but we're not going to have that sort of time today. But we will do free cards, a couple of free cards each for you. But if you want a more in-depth reading, we're probably going to have about 15 minutes. We're not going to have long to do, many people. I'm on a time schedule today. I have not stopped this week for my daughter's birthday. Anyone thinks she's getting freaking married?
Oh God, look
I
out!
like to do things before an event. If I'm going to an event, I do put more time into myself. That's just what I do. I've always done it from the get-go. So yeah, it's been a busy week all round. And working, you know the drill. Being a mother, cooking for a family, looking after the house.
Yep.
Everyone knows the drill. It never ends.
Yes, I know it. Okay, Emily and Kath would like a card.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you have a question, or you just want us to see what we get?
Are we? All right. Well, we've got time for a question. Yeah.
What was that?
We normally do questions when they pay, remember?
Oh, yeah.
But because you're so special and you're at least here coming and helping us, we will do that, right? So how we do it is, Kath, because Kathy hasn't been before. So we do pick piles. Liz does a pile, I do a pile. Then we do a couple free cards each from me and Liz for each person, so everyone gets a freebie. And then if you want to ask questions, you want more in-depth reading, like more specific questions, if you wanted both of us, it's $20. If you wanted one of us, it's 10. But we just go in order so that we don't get you to choose. So there's no one gets offended. You know how it is. But Kath and Emily want some cards. Well, I'm going to give you a card each from 3 different decks. So you're going to get 3 cards from me today. Who is this? Tammy?
From Facebook.
Right. Okay. No hello. Hello, Tammy. Well, you did say hi. I wonder if it's coming in.
Okay, Emily first.
We've got 3 people talking, 2 aren't. I love when they do that. Or they could be shy, or they just...
Okay. Emily.
If you want a specific reading, Tammy, you'd need to give a donation. We don't really do questions on freebies. So you'd need to do a donation or reading in. But we give you cards. So you can interpret that however you wish based on the card that you get. You know what I mean? So if you want that more in depth where we are actually reading for you specifically, we would give you that more by giving that a little bit more to us too. Okay. So who are we doing first? Emily. Oh, that's interesting for Emily. I love when you read for people weekly too, because it's like, I can still remember energy, especially when you read for the same nice people. You can sort of get the pattern of things, and this is interesting because the 2 cards that you've got very different to last week's, Emily. Very different. So I wonder what's happened in the last week. You get what I'm saying? Like what's happened in your life? Because as we know, life can just change in a heartbeat. Things can happen in a heartbeat. And that's what I feel like for you. Okay. Can I go first?
Yeah.
Okay. So Emily, have you been caring for someone like outside of your kids and your husband? Have you been caring for someone? I probably shouldn't be asking you a question because we're not being specific here. Sorry. But you got leg up. So leg up means next to the card that you got was time to go, time to let go.
Oh,
So
you
that's
see the cards that I've pulled out.
so what that's telling me is
Very similar.
you've obviously had to pull the reins up and go, hang on a minute. I've got to let go of what it is that you've been doing for someone. Maybe they've taken you for a ride, and you feel like you've been a little bit like taken advantage of. That's what I just sensed. And this is, like I said, it's very different to last week's reading for you. So it says a leg up and time to go. So I feel like you are going to close the door to that because it's like you feel like there's this imbalance and no boundaries. And they're sort of taking you for a bit of a rider. Let's see what the animal card says for you. So the animal spirit you got is the mouse spirit. Tend to the small things. Okay, so make sure that you're not looking too far out into the future, that you're losing the connection with the now, the present. You know, we can get so, I want to create that. I want to be pregnant, right? Want to buy a new house, and that could be a longer term or a bigger goal, but you're missing the small things. You're missing the little things in life, which is like sitting outside having a cup of tea, or just going out for a friend with a cup of coffee. You know what I mean? So you're missing those small things because your vision is so big, and what that can do, that can really affect our anxiety a lot because we're not looking at the small steps. I'm looking at the bigger picture all the time. And I know that personally myself, that does create a lot of anxiety in ourselves. Well, they say the now don't create anxiety. It's the future that creates anxiety because we worry, we overthink, but the now won't. If you're living in the now, it's very different to the future, the unknown, or what's going to come about, right? But there is someone you're going to be letting go. Now, if that don't feel right for you, that there's been that boundary, it could be involved with a job, with a leg up. Like it's like, okay, maybe a leg up for you because you got to let go of that for that leg up there. So I don't know what feels right there for you. And I am going to give you a power card too, because it's super special, Emily, to us. Okay, so I'm going to give you a flower. This will the whenever I'm giving a flower card, usually it's around energy and what it is that you need to bring in energetically into your world. That's how I find flowers always do. So become the true you, Emily. That's more energy, like that's more attuning with yourself, right? And the flower is called, I've never seen that little flower before. Flower is called Waratah. It's a Waratah. That's an Aussie, isn't it, sister? Yeah.
Native. Yeah, Aussie native flower.
Show the world who you really are and what you're born to do. You've always held yourself back with healing. I've always felt that with you from the word get-go that I met you last year. Like there's still that magical thing that you've not pursued. That's what I got, Emily. Hope that works, connects, and feels good for you today.
Yeah, that was a good reading. My cards are very similar to what yours was saying. So I got the doors of opportunity are opening for you. So there's good things coming. I got the busy mind, so that tells me that there's been a lot going on in your life. Then the Ace of Cups, which is telling me that you need to fill your cup up and fill your heart up and do what you love to do. But I also pulled out these cards, and they were very, very similar to what you said. And it was a sister card and walk away. And then I pulled a tarot card, and that told me that either you've got a sister or a best friend that there's been something, some sort of loss or something's happened. And then they got this card. It's over. You need to walk away. You've got the tarot, the 5 of coins, which is it's the card for loss. There's been some sort of loss. There's been some sort of worry and upset. So I don't know if that resonates, but that's what I.
If it's not a sister, Emily, it can be a sister connection. Like you can have sisters that are biological,
best friend or something.
Yeah, someone that's true to your heart. Oh, well, that was very similar to what I got in the beginning.
Yeah,
that's
exactly what you said. So I don't know if that makes sense.
We always usually attune with each other, Emily.
I think Kath was next.
Yeah, Kathy's next. Kath from England. Hope you like that, Emily. I think it's a bit delayed, sister, on the... Oh, we're up to 9 people now. Say hello, please. Hi, Minna. Where are you from, Minna Petkoff? I like your profile picture. You got nice energy. You got a nice energy. And that's what I love about people's profile pictures too, because you can connect with a person if that's if the truth, that's who you are. Like some people I've known and heard of people putting their someone else's profile picture up. It's like, what the heck? How could you be that lying to people and yourself? Like, yeah, you see people online on other pages saying that people put fake accounts and come on. It's like, why would you do that?
I've seen that on someone that I follow. She's a reader.
Yeah.
And she was saying, she put a post up saying that with this AI now, people are going
Oh
copying
no.
everything about her page and making their own page up, but it's all her stuff with this AI. And she said it's
Nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
And it is for readers too, because you've got to remember when you're doing online stuff, guys, it's we can only connect with what we're feeling from that. Like, so if I said this last week, actually, and I don't know why this is coming up. It's coming up quite a bit energetically. If you're on here coming on as someone else or pretending, you ain't gonna get a good reading energetically. Because bad karma too for us to you, like not in a nasty way, but it's like you're blocking good connection from us to you. You're blocking it. I
Yeah.
love when people show their faces on profile pictures because it really is really good when you're a reader and you're doing readings. It really is lovely connection for us to feel you. Yeah. That's why I love getting photos when we do readings, like when we do private readings. When I've done any private reading, I want them to send a photo because it's good, especially like a grandmother that's passed or a blah, blah that's passed. I love photo reading. Love it.
Yeah.
Aces.
Well, I'll go first this time for Kath because I've already pulled the cards. One fell out and then I just lost it.
Kath Collins. Okay, we're reading for you right now, Kath Collins from England.
Yeah, so Kath, the first card that came out for you, just hang on, I'm going to find it. I just lost it. And it was very strong because I put it back in the deck and thought, no, that's not for Kath. And then other cards come out and I went, yes, it is. That's for her. So the first card that came out, because this is my own deck, was the intuition card. And that tells me that you are psychic and you've got to trust your intuition. And the cards are telling me it's time that you actually put your skills out there and start doing this, because then you got the mediumship card. So you've got the ability to connect to spirit. You get the signs, you get the symbols. And I don't know if you're working on this now this is your dream and goal to pursue this, but you got this card, which is underway, and that tells me that your hard work is going to pay off. So if you're working at this now, keep going because you're on the right path.
Wow, we're in tune again, sister.
And you've got the knowledge and you've got the skill and you've got the intuition and you are connected, because look at all these cards.
I love your cards, sister. They're so cute.
So I hope that resonates.
Wow, she said wow. Wow. She said wow. Well, Kath, I'm getting a good reading for you too. Okay, first card. As soon as Liz started talking, I was shuffling my Wisdom of Oracle deck, which is like all different messages, like from so many different oracles. And the card you got was Go the Distance. Don't stop. What Liz is saying, do not stop. So, sometimes when we're learning something new, we're already doing it, and they say you're almost at that peak and you're going to give up.
Yeah.
That's what that card is. That card's saying do not go the distance. Make sure you go the distance, because it's almost like you're hiking, you're about to hit the top, and boom. And boom. And very similar to what Liz was saying in her reading. So exactly, do not give up. See the lion? I think it's a tiger. It could be a tiger. I think it's a tiger. And he's like running, but he's saying go the freaking distance. Now, the two cards you got next to that is two little animals. They both flicked out at the same time. Was Mouse Spirit again, the same as Emily. So this must be a bit of an energetic thing overall collectively. when a couple of the same cards come out for different girls on the same day. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
about tending to the small things, making sure that you're here and the now and the present, not too far in front. So given the cards that me and Liz have both done to you, I would have to say that tick the little boxes right now, not go, but I'm not there. And I haven't got that yet, or I haven't been here yet, right? Or I haven't learnt that yet. I haven't learnt that yet. So maybe I can't do it. No, you are. Just do the small things because you are going to get to there. Because sometimes we want to be here when we're just. I say this all the time when I'm I'm a hairdresser as well. When I was training hairdressers, and I'm using this analogy so you can understand what I'm trying to say. Basically, a young apprentice comes along like this, right? And they're starting out the first couple of years and they want to be in a senior role. Oh, but I just want to be. It's going to take time. You got to do those. What do they say? You got to take them small steps before you get to there. And what happens is most hairdressers, this is as true as I sit here now, give up halfway through because they're not in that place straight away. It's the same here. You've got to focus on those smaller things, those smaller tick boxes, and keep doing it before you give up. Go the distance because it's going to be amazing for you, right? The next card you got was you are seeing clearly now. So, like Liz was saying, was about mediumship. You are really seeing really clear now. That's sort of telling me maybe that you're getting more. What's the one where you see things, sister? Not here, not feel. What's a Claire?
Clairvoyance.
The seeing.
Yeah, that's clairvoyance, isn't it?
I don't know. You know, on the Claire's where you are seeing things. Maybe you're seeing spirit, not just hearing, feeling, knowing, seeing. These things you're going to see, girl. That's pretty spectacular. Seeing is a very spectacular thing. Now, one flower card for you too, Kath, because you're lovely. Okay, so don't worry, these are all lovely girls. It's okay. You got the crab apple. What's the flower you got? So the crab apple message is new idea. New idea. And the message of the card says, your new idea is divinely guided and is meant to be shared with others. Continue to work on it as you are on the right path. Just another confirmation. Just another confirmation of what me and Liz just said. Hope you like that, Kath.
That was good.
Okay, next up, we're running. We've got 15 minutes, girls.
Tammy's next. So I've already put his cards.
Okay, so Tammy's is about a ex, I think she said. I know we said we weren't going to, but I'm gonna try and help if I can. Okay, she wants to know, will I get back with Ray the ex? I'm going to try, but I'm not going to go into depth. I'm just going to see what it wants to tell me. If it doesn't tell me, it doesn't tell me. Okay? Come back next week anyway, Tammy. You can get a donation reading and get more in depth. Go, sister, what you got?
Yeah, I already pulled the cards and I didn't know that she wanted to know about X, but you can take this as whatever you are implying with your ex. But the card that I got for you, the first one that came out was a card that tells me that you've got to make a choice. And it's telling me that you need to focus and you really need to think about this and then you need to take action. A card came out too in my deck when I was trying to tune into your energy, and it was the creative card, which is my cupcake card because I make cakes. But that also made me feel like that you are creative. There's some sort of thing that you do that is creative, whether that's art, I don't know, readings. I feel like it's more to do with colour. So I feel like if you focus on this creative side that you have, I feel like you'll get the answer is what is coming through. And then I got this card, that's my granddaughter. And it tells me that there's great success there. You will once you make the choice, it's the right choice, and things are going to look up for you. So I don't know if that resonates.
Okay, Tammy, I think, crikey, the energy is pretty strong for a lot of people. We've got another same card, leg up. So for your interpretation on that question, I would have to say it's a good sort of possibility. Leg up. I don't think that's a negative card based on the question that you have. And then the next card you got was Purpose Darling. Purpose, do it on Purpose Darling. So that card is all around purpose. So I feel like there's a part of you that wants this, right? Obviously, that's why you're asking the question. I feel like you're going to need to do a bit of work to make that happen based on in the card that you got. So you're going to have to probably make the first move, is what I feel. Yeah, you're going to have to make the first move on this. Let me try one more card from my deck. Oh, fuck. Okay. Righto. So you got Brave the F Up. So that pretty much, based on the question you've got, you are going to have to feel the fear and do it anyway. And maybe you need to make that first step, like to make this relationship be back with him. Now, if he's resisting it, you've got to do the hard questions. Do the hard questions. Be brave about that. You know, someone will go, no, he can bloody do this. He can do that. He can make the first step. No, you need to. You got to show him too as well. Don't know if that makes sense to me.
Mina is next. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yeah, Mina.
I-N-A.
I've got my mother-in-law beeping out the front because we have the gates closed all the time now. And I'm like, well, I'm not going out there. Can you hear it? Can you hear it tooting?
Oh, okay, Mina. These are the cards that came out for you. The first card is slow down. Slow down. Stop rushing, and the answers will come to you, and the direction that you need to go to will come to you. And then we've got the Justice cards. That tells me that there's going to be some fairness and there's going to be some truth come your way. There could be something legal or some contracts that you need to sign. And then we got this card, which Kath got, which is intuition. So that tells me that you just have to listen to what comes up for you. Your intuition will guide you. You have the inner wisdom. So that's your reading. I hope that resonates.
Hey, Minna. Kelsey Wells. We've seen Kelsey here before, haven't we? Hello. There's a lot of people here now. There's 10. Holy shit. It's just like out of nowhere. You're from Michigan. Is that America? My mother-in-law is probably going to get the shits, guys. She'll probably jump the fence. She's 85. But
she's 85 and she's going to jump the fence.
She's out the front fucking... Dude, she's going to be like Miss... Hey, guys, she's going to be like Mrs. fucking Doubtfire with a broom kicking me up the butt.
She'll come in swearing.
Oh, God.
Hello, Dallas. Hello, Linda. Sorry, I meant to say Linda.
Bit madhouse here today. Are we coming into a moon or something?
Earthquake the other day?
Yeah, so Simone texted. She goes, hey, sorry to message you so late, but I'm just making sure you're okay. I said, thanks, Simone. I know what you're talking about. She goes, you had a fucking earthquake.
Yeah, well, they said that we felt it here and I never felt it.
All right, hang on.
They felt it more up at Dungog that way. Is that far from you?
That's out the back of Patterson, out the back of East Maitland, Maitland Way.
Okay. Yeah.
That's where Kim used to live. Okay, can I get a message? Anything good coming my way? All right. Well, I got the grief.
We've got people coming home.
I got the grief card for you, Minna. So have you just recently gone through something that has been grief? Now, that doesn't have to mean that someone's passed away. It can still mean that it's a loss of some sort. It definitely is a person. So you could have gone through a loss of a friendship or a love life. Yeah. Again, we can only get what we get in a less in-depth reading. Okay, so your health's been affected. You got the health card. So your health has been affected by this. Of course it does. When we struggle with grief, I know I've felt this. Your health is definitely affected when we go through any loss. Of course it is. It can be health with our mental health, health with your emotional health, and your physical health. So I'm not sure. Let me just see. Let me push the messages up. Oh, my God.
Oh, no. God bless you. So sorry.
Shit, that's only not...
I'm sending you so much love.
Oh, my God. Those cards are spot on. Sister always says my cards. This is my deck.
Yeah.
Sister, your cards are right in the mail. Yeah.
This year, was it just recently?
Yeah, that's what she's saying. My mum passed away on August 12th, my mum's
My
birthday.
heart goes
God
out.
bless you. I don't even. Okay, what do we see coming for you? All right, let me get a card. I mean, that would be more of an in-depth reading, Minna, I've got to be honest, because, you know, we cannot just do one card and see what's coming this year. Okay. Okay, well, that card you've got there is no peace like home. So you're going to have to become a bit of a hermit, I feel, this year, the rest of the year. Like really connect with your sacred space.
Look at that one that I just pulled out. Hermit. We're so in tune.
Okay, and then you got the higher power card. So look, the thing is when you're not doing a private reading, it's not specific because there's only a couple of cards we're giving you. Now, I'm definitely in tune with your energy because I just know that the energy just connected with those two first cards. The next two cards you got was no place like home. So you need to make your home environment that more hub space, right? And then the other thing is to the higher power. So the higher power card usually calls is when it's calling upon our spiritual self. It's like where is your connection? When someone dear to our heart dies, we've got to find that thing. And maybe that higher power thing is your home. Make your home more sacred, more I don't know what you got to do, but higher power for me, whenever I've given a message around the higher power, it's usually connection with outside of yourself. So maybe you need to find a community. This at the end, like you're saying, what's coming good for me. You know, we all need to make our own choices and we all need to make new decisions based on the life we want to live and have. So maybe it's time to find a community where you can go and have that space to find those better things in life as far as peace goes in within you. Right? That's what I'm feeling. Like right. So what I mean by that is like, you know, you might find a meditation group. I'm not saying that specifically, or you might find a group of women where you have a women's group once a week, and it's just about letting talking and letting go and meditation, spiritual stuff. It might not rhyme with you, but you'll know what rhymes with you. I wish I could say to you, this is coming good. You know, you're going to change houses and you're going to win $10,000, but I'm not reading for you specifically right now. I'm just reading off energy, and that's what the cards are saying. So I think you need to really, well, first and foremost, if your mum's only just passed, my mum passed away 2 years ago, and I know pain of losing her.
And when did you start coming good, sister?
Mate, it took me 6 months. And then even still, sister will tell you, mate, it's just like we all know grief is the worst pain. But for me, I stayed at my father's place away from my husband and my kids for 3 months, first 2 months, because I couldn't part from my mum's house. So that was my way of my sacred space. I couldn't see my mum the most because she lived in the same house for 55 years. So me being in my mum's environment helped me to grieve. So you got to find that thing. If it means staying with someone to do that, that's what you got to do. So you're saying, is there something good coming? What is it that you feel you need to do?
And then you found a lot of healing with connecting through her with her in spirit. You have a relationship with her now.
Yeah. But I had a spiritual connection long before my mother passed, and thank the heavens that I did journey on a spiritual path with my sister here. We've been doing this in our early 20s and we're in our late 40s. And, you know, whatever your religion is, it doesn't have to be religion. It can just be whatever that is for you.
Yeah, your belief.
I wish I could tell you different, but Minna, you know, you can only get what you get, but we aren't doing a private reading. Like it's not as in-depth as maybe what you would want. We can only give you what we get with a few cards is what I'm saying. But I'm sending you so much love, and I know no one can change any process of grief. It is a process.
It's a time thing, isn't it?
It's a time thing and it's a process and everyone's different
but this one knows.
Yeah.
She knows the pain that you are going through.
It's horrible. It's the worst pain ever, and it's an undescribable pain because you just got to go through it. Anyway, I'm sorry that I couldn't give you. I hope you like. I think your reading was good, but like you definitely are connected to us. As I got the health and I got the grief card for you, and Liz got some cards for you too. So, I don't
So
know.
there's a hang on. Okay, we already read for Tammy.
Yeah, we've done Tammy, we've done Minna.
So Mystic bonds after Tammy. So I just pulled that person. I don't know if you're female or male.
Hi, Kelly Carter. She's from Hunter Valley. How are you, love? Good to see you back always. Lovely. And we'll do a mystic bond. Okay. Well,
I pulled
this is where I struggle with energy because when there's not a name, it is hard, guys. I've got to say that.
Yeah, we usually like a name and where you're from. So
I'm just going to give one card to you, Mystic. I need a name.
Yeah,
I do struggle to read that way. I really, truly do.
Yeah. I just pulled a couple of cards. So I got this card for you. And that tells me that you need to let go and let God and trust the journey that you are on. And I also got teamwork, which tells me that you're working with someone or in a group and it's helping you overcome difficult times, and the outcome looks really, really abundant and wealthy. Like, I don't know if that resonates, but these are the cards that I pulled out for you. So you're on the right path. You just got to let go and trust.
Okay, the cards I got for you, Mystic Bomb, was a big fat no. a bigger no.
From Italy. She's from Italy. Wow.
Wow, I love Italy. That's somewhere I really want to go. So the no is always related to a specific question. So if you've got something that you are dabbling with and going, oh, should I, shouldn't I, what should I do? Because the card next to you got was completion card. Completion card is all about an ending. So, yeah, something's about to end. You're about to say no to someone or something, okay? That's what I got for you. Who's next?
So
Kelly, approximately 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes, girls.
We've got Kelly, and then we've got Luna by the looks of it. So,
hi, Kelsey. Kelsey's here too. We've seen some regular faces today. Good.
Oh, where's Kelsey's? I can't see Kelsey's.
She just come up. Kelsey Wells, right at the end. Okay, so I'm just going to do one card, guys, because then that way you all get one because I've only got 5 minutes.
Okay.
Who we got, sister, next?
So does Kelly want a card? She's
Kelsey and Kelly.
And then Lena.
Yeah, Lena's a regular. How are you, Lena, from Melbourne? Yes, I know. I remember you. Remember your pretty name.
So I'm just focusing on Kelly. Give her one card.
Did I see Linda come up? What's going on with Linda? How are you, Linda?
Oh, Linda come up and said something about the earthquake.
Oh, did she? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Apparently, I didn't feel a thing, Linda. But Kelly Carter lives near me. She's in the Hunter Valley. We're around the same area, and she said she felt it. So I don't know how that works. Mm-hmm. Okay, who are we doing next, sister? Because I'm just going to give one card. That's all I can do.
Okay, Kelly Carter. So, Kelly, you got the nest change. That tells me that there's something going on in your house or in your family where there's change. So it could be, home or family.
Okay.
So if that resonates.
I wish I had more time for you, Kelly Carter, but you got the cocktails and dreams, darling. There is a holiday coming. Yeah, girl. And if it ain't a holiday, it's an event. So cocktails and dreams can also mean you're going to get invited to an event where there's going to be lots of cocktails or might be, you can still have a mocktail, don't have to be alcoholic. So there's going to be like some type of, fun. I always call events like holidays because it's fun. That's what Kelly Carter. Who's next, sister?
Lena.
What about Kelsey Wells? Yes, she's at one.
I can't see Kelsey's comment on here.
That's weird.
Oh, yeah, Kelsey Wells. Yes, it is.
She's a regular. Okay, Lena. Let's
go. So Kelsey Wells, then Lena.
Are we doing Kelsey Wells first? Yep.
Yes.
Kelsey Wells, dress up, Barbie Queen. You're not dressing up enough. You need to get out of your act wearing your trucky dacks and start dressing up. So that's all about maybe, fixing your vessel up a little bit more, going and getting some Botox, maybe getting a new hat, getting a new lipstick. It also can mean changing your dress, like to make yourself feel better. Don't know if that resonates or not, but that's what you got.
And I pulled many options. So this tells me that you need to focus because you've got some choices that need to be made. And who's next? Lena.
Lena, let's go, Lena. Righto, Lena. What do you got? What do you got for Lena?
Hey.
Oh, love is in the air. Oh, I love this card. This is my favorite of the deck. That is a new love, or you're going to refresh your love life. Like if you're been with someone for so long, it's going to be a bit of a new energy, darling. You know what I'm saying? Or there's a new love life. There's someone new going to be around you. Love that card. That's a ripper. Yep.
And I got the Justice card, which tells me that there's some sort of legal or documents that need to be signed. The truth is going to come out, and there's going to be fairness around this. And it requires you to make some plans, plan your moves, like what moves. So that's the cards that came out for you. I don't know if that resonates.
Hope it does. Up is Linda.
Linda.
Yes, you can get a card, Linda, my word. We can only give you one, but we gave the girls a couple more before, but they looked like there wasn't going to be many people on, then it's turned into a 10. Now it's 8, but it was 10 at one stage.
Yeah, it usually takes half an hour and then it starts going off.
Linda, yours is all about loving the selfie. You need to say yes to your grandkids and your kids when they want to take photos of you. You know them. Sorry, because I know a little bit of backstory about you, Linda. So are you saying no to them when they want to do videos and photos? You go, don't take photo of me. You know, we do that. So this is all about the mirror, and it's not about putting it on social media. It's just for memories. It's for self-love. It's about connecting with you, right? The selfie love message is all about that. What did you get, sister?
Okay, I got the hibernation card, so I don't know if you've been hanging at home a lot, and that tells me that if you are a homebody, look at that. See that? The little dot, the little thumbs up come.
Oh, did it? I didn't see that.
Yeah, so I don't know if you've been hanging at home a lot, but it says here, get creative. If you're spending a lot of time at home, be creative.
Oh, there you go. There's what Lena said. I don't remember the message. Sorry, Lena. We're jumping around here a little bit. It sounds like you. Very good. I think Liz gave you that message. Very good. And I think that's about it, girls.
Yes, I think that is.
Yeah, so, that's 10 past because I've got to get to an appointment by 12:30, so I'm going to be late.
So we'll come back next week.
Yeah, next week. We're doing regular time 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
We really did earlier today, guys, because I had to get to an appointment, unfortunately. But we'll be here at 11. 11 is our regular new time because we have a lot of Americans and it's too late in the morning for them. Like in the evening for them. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you want a more in-depth personal reading, we offer them on our website. There's there's our website.
Yep.
And yeah, we connect. You can send photos, ask questions. We love you, Emily. We love you all. We love all our beautiful regulars, Kelly, Linda, Emily. Love. Send out the love. All the beautiful regulars that constantly come back and show up and give us love and support. We appreciate you more than you know. We really do. We come back every week because we love hanging out. Maybe we should get you on a call, girls. Maybe we should step this up a little bit. What do you reckon? Hey, just know, before you all go, like, if we got you on the screen and gave you a link, obviously for a paid reading, because we can see you, would you like that idea if we got you on the screen when we read you? What do you think? Come on, talk. I think it'd be so much fun to actually Zoom. No, hang on. Emily's giving me a kiss. Emily, would you get on the screen? Emily's like, Rochelle, I'm going to be in my pajamas. I don't give a shit. You can be whatever you want to be in, Emily.
Don't worry, sister and I went on TikTok. She says, "Sister, I'm going to have a shower. And we're going to." Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I went on TikTok in my pajamas.
Who cares? Just be real. You know what? People love realness. Oh yes. Okay, Emily. Righto, Emily. Let me private message you on Facebook Messenger because I'm friends with you on Facebook, and let's hook it up in the next couple of weeks because I think that'll bring a bit of a different energy for people. Okay, I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say about your feet, Jace. So put your hand. Ah! Look what Linda said. I told you, Linda. That's why you got that card. Boy, but you can get on the screen. It's so much fun. Yeah, I did read your mind, Emily. I knew that's what you were thinking. Anyway, look, let's give it a try because I tell you what, you get freaking good readings, man. When you've got someone and you've got that energy, it's like next level. But you got to be brave enough to jump on, eh? I get it too. I think it's getting on the screen as well, but you know what? Even if we just, I think you can turn the camera off too as well. You can just use your voice if you wanted to. If you're a little bit shy, we can even just put your voice on there with your profile picture. All right, over and out, guys. We love you, and we'll see you all next week at 11 a.m. Australian Sydney time.
See ya.
Bye, sister.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.